So, when did the authors of the Bible write their inspired words? Let's just say it wasn't over a few years. Today, we'll have a brief look at the time period during which the Bible was put to paper, so to speak.
We're so glad you're here. This is part 4 of the Meet the Word series, here on our channel, One More Word. This series is meant to give you a general introduction to what the Bible is. So, to catch up on the previous 3 parts, check out the info card right above. Without further ado, let's get right into it. When was the Bible written?
The Holy Scriptures were written over a period of, wait for it, 1,500 years. Yeah, talk about a project. The first 5 books, the Pentateuch by Moses, were written down in about 1400 BC. But before Moses, the Bible was passed along verbally from generation to generation and with great accuracy and detail. How did they learn so much content when many of us can even remember the names of people we met 5 minutes ago? Well, just as today we teach children through songs, poetry, and other means, the same was done by parents and grandparents before the physical pen-to-paper writing of the Bible.
Did you know that even God himself did some of his own writing with his own finger? Yes. This took place when he gave Moses the 10 Commandments inscribed on tables of stone on Mount Sinai. Exodus 31, verse 18. Pretty cool, huh? Wish we could see those tablets today. But when he wasn't writing with his own finger, we find instances in the Old Testament when God instead tells Moses to write down these words. Exodus 34, verse 27.
From Moses forward, the writings of the remaining authors of the Old Testament took place over 1,000 years, down to the writings of Malachi in approximately 400 BC. Malachi is the last book of the Old Testament. During those 1,000 years, we find more instances of God telling prophets to write, like in Isaiah 30, verse 8, and Jeremiah 30, verse 2. God, it seems, prefers to inspire human authors and work in collaboration with them to record his messages. Fun fact, you'll notice that God is keeping up with the times. He writes on tablets, tells Isaiah later to write on tablets and a scroll, and Jeremiah in a book. Today, he'd probably say, type it up on your laptop or tablet. But I digress.
After the writings of the prophet Malachi, there was a period of Bible writing silence that lasted about 400 years, meaning during these 400 years, there was no writing added to the Bible. Once this hiatus ended, the New Testament writings began. The New Testament, the second part of the Bible, was written in a total of about 50 years, from AD 44 or 45 to 90 or 95. Of course, it's difficult to tell how long it took each writer to complete their books. For instance, Moses completed the Pentateuch in about 40 years, between 1145 to 1405 BC. But we cannot be sure whether or not he wrote continually during that time. Fun fact, though Genesis figures as the first book in the list of books in the Bible, the book of Job, believed to have been written by Moses, might have been the first book that he actually penned.
Jumping back now to the writings of the New Testament, it's important to remember that some are epistles or letters from the apostles to various people in churches at that time. So it's possible that the shorter ones, the shorter epistles like 2 John and 3 John, might have been written in one sitting or within a short time of each other. A person can't help but wonder what it is about this Bible that had so many people over the years so excited that they joined in a 1500-year collab to get a story or message down through the generations. It's definitely got us intrigued and eager to find out more. And we hope you are too.
Why don't you join us next time for the 5th installment of the Meet the Word series? But before you go, click that subscribe button and the little bell icon below, so you'll know when part 5 and all our future minisodes come out. And of course, please like, comment, and share.
We know we've been away for a while, but we are aiming to be back on track with a bi-weekly video, though this time on Fridays rather than Wednesdays. Thanks for being patient with us. We promise it won't take 1500 years to drop the next one.
Until then, may the Word be a lamp to your feet
And a light to your path.